Well, well, well. Where are we? We are back at Pine Cottage, and I am back alone. And I've already felt like something's already trying to walk up on me. I had to tell it to back away, that I'll give it permission when it's time. So I have not set anything up. I am about to do that. But before I set up, I wanted to start recording because last time stuff was happening as I set up before I started recording. So I think for this one, what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try to probably, I hope I'm in frame. I can't see where I am on the camera. Sorry for shining it at you. But I'm going to try to do maybe half the investigation the normal way I did last time and then flip it around and go the other way. So, yep. So let's get some devices out. I know you can just hear me talking. I just put the flashlights out. Powering on the voice recorder. I'm just going to start recording. Just going to sit it here on the table. So, as a recap of the last time I was in this building, back right before Christmas, because I talked to you guys about Christmas. And yeah, I had something about 8 minutes into my investigation, move something in my bag. That was, I had, told it to come closer. I gave it permission to come closer, to interact, and it flipped something in my bag, but there was a little right here. There was a little confusion because of how I panned the camera down. What had happened was I was using two of these flashlights as red lights. Right now I just got it on the regular flashlight, but I was using them as lights So when it happened and I panned down, I realized I didn't have no damn light. So I had to flip it around had to flip the flashlight around and point the camera at the bag. And some people thought what the noise was the camera, when, you know, that's not what it was. It was something in my box, or something in my bag, that I suspect it to be that box that holds my room pod. I'll show it to you here in a minute. Shout out to Mr. Garan. He's gonna kick my ass for saying his real name. Mr. G, Paranormal Search, baby. He always used to put a cat ball up here. Metal one wants to go off. Of course, that could be me walking away and all that. I'm not settled yet, so. All right, that's not me walking away. Hopefully that's in view. And over there no more. Yeah, you can see it in the corner. Just going to walk away. I apologize. Setup here actually takes a little bit because, you know, I come here because there's a table here. One just going crazy. So I did get new cat balls. I am going to swap the metal one out just in case there's something going goofy with this one. All right. So, for anyone who watched any of my previous videos here, I had promised, not the last time I came, well, yeah, I mean technically the last time I came, but the time before I came last, when I came here with Citro, I believe. I think it was around Halloweenish time. I had told the spirits that I would bring them some candy. So, I have brought them some candy. And I am going to leave some candy here for them. I got some twigs, another twigs, and a cowtail, and I'll drop the Snickers in the glass. Alright, that's good. We'll leave that there. What I want to do, I have a bottle, which I'm setting up. And I am going to put a piece of candy on top of it. And see if anyone wants to come grab it. I'll also put the box on the side of the table. Okay, that is the rim pot on the table that I have set up. Water, which I'm going to set over here. And I'm going to set another piece of candy on top. Oh yeah, let me get I'm ready to go on my, in case anybody was ever wondering what I sit on. That's a chair. The K2 is flickering, but that could be because of my phone. For those who know or don't know, I do record on my phone. So yeah, I think the confusion came last time because I don't know if that's okay. See, I have a piece of candy on the bottles, as you can see. I thought I did hear, let me just move these away a little bit. This K2, just in case, you know. I don't want to taint the evidence because that's not what Big Mac Paranormal is about. We ain't doing no fake bullshit and all that. So. All right. Trying to make sure I keep the phone away from the device over there. I got the millimeter. It's 39.3 degrees. A little better than the last time I came, especially for being into January. All right, spirits. I am set up now. I've come back to talk to you. Once again, I'm here alone. A lot of people like the video that I did last. They learned a lot about you guys. I welcome you guys to come up here, as I promised you guys. I brought you candy. All right, I'm hearing movement again from behind me. That's the same movement I had last time. You don't have to, this time, when I say come closer, I mean you don't have to like come up on me. You could come sit in the chair over there. I brought you guys some candy, like I promised you I would last time. And I will definitely bring you that candy. There's a bag over here. You could reach your hand in that bag, grab a piece out, grab a handful. I also put candy, if you don't want to come close, I put candy up there for you guys if you want to grab one off of there. I also have two bottles, a bottle there, and I put a bottle on the ground. There's a piece of candy on there. And I'm hearing movement from behind me. I guess I should have asked you guys if there was a certain kind of candy that you guys like. I brought chocolate. If you guys like chocolate, there's a bunch in there. I also brought caramel in case anyone here doesn't like chocolate. See how thoughtful I am? I wanted to make sure that it was still in the wrappers and all, so as you know, I don't get my fingers on your candy. Yeah, trying to get everything in view. Oh, there we go. Well, hello. As I said hello, that K2 went off. Is that you playing with the flashlight? Yeah. Well, hello. Like I said, I put some, there's another flashlight right here, but I put some candy on the railing for you guys. Come grab a piece, it's yours. I'll leave some candy here for you guys when I leave. I want to make sure that I'm going to be visiting a few other buildings tonight. I would like to take candy to the other kids. All right. As I said earlier, before I started filming, I do, at the current moment, plan to come back to talk to you guys in not that long, within a couple weeks. I'm going to come back with a guy who's never been here before, who I've told all about you guys, and he wants to come here and investigate with you guys too. Oh, look, the flashlight. Creating that little red light, or that little green light. Gee, remember when we was kind of novices at this, and we got all excited up there at Hell House when we thought it was a damn green orb. Yep. K2 just flickering a little bit. I have devices on the table. Could you come wave your hand over them and grab a piece of candy? Yeah, that one all the way to yellow. There you go, get some candy. You're welcome to get some. I brought it here for you guys. And you know, next time I come here, I'll bring you guys some more candy. And if I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Again, hearing movement behind me. Looking at one flashlight over there. You turn that flashlight on, but can you turn the other one on that's on the crib? There's another one on the crib. Can you turn that one on? Q2 is on. Trying to keep everything in frame, but it's difficult because my stuff is spread out. There was a little knocking noise behind me. As I said in previous videos, sometimes it's hard to tell like what is, you know, because this is a old dilapidated building. So it's hard to tell like what is natural, shall I say. You know what I mean. All right, I'm pretty sure I just heard somebody say something. I got the chills pretty good. Come on up and get your candy. Are you guys happy that I've come here? Or do you like when I come here and talk to you guys? I know I ask you that often. Are you gonna turn the light on? Well, I do hope you're happy that I come here because, you know, I do look forward to when I can come up here and talk to you guys. I was just looking at something in the background there. But I do look forward to coming and talking to you guys. Like I always tell you, every time I come here, I really like coming and keeping you guys a little bit of company, you know? I know it has to get lonely here. Yeah. KT just went up to red. Or not red, geez, yellow. Come on, Big Mac, get your colors right. So since you guys are it just sounds like a breathing noise behind me. And that's partially why I want to, after I do a little bit more this way, I want to flip the other way. Liking that flashlight. So right up against this bag of candy is a black device that's been lighting up. And if you reach your hand in the bag, jeez, I turned that thing on bright. If you stick your hand deep in that bag, it'll go off really bright. Could you make that go off for me? Pretty please. Now again, as always, again as always, I'm asking you politely. You don't have to do it. I'm not going to get angry if you don't. You know, I'm thankful for anything you guys do. How high can you make it go up? Can you make it go all the way up to the red? It takes a lot of energy to do that though. You gotta like really grab it hard. But we have had that happen here. I have a piece of candy on the bottle right there in front of me. Anyway, you can just knock that off. Yeah, I try my best to hold the camera. I'm out the yellow again. I try my best to hold the camera as still as I can. Yeah, it gets difficult sometimes. Flashlight's back on. You know, the theory behind flashlights is you can get them to right where they're about to come on, but they're not on. And spirits can somehow manipulate it to connect the circuits to make it come on and off. And when I always get it, sometimes I don't even take it to like it's really right about to come on. Like I try and make it. I don't know if you heard that there was a noise over here. Somewhere over here. The mic I use, I don't know if it's sensitive enough to pick up all the stuff that's behind me, unless it's like loud. But I've been excited. I decided a couple days ago that I was going to come here and talk to you guys, and I've been really excited to come talk to you guys. I ran to the store today, got you guys some candy. And here I am. And there's the flashlight. You guys are really loving that flashlight, but can you turn the other flashlight on? There's a flashlight on the crib. Can you turn that one on so I know that it is you for sure? And while you're up there, you can grab yourself a piece of candy. All right. I don't even know what time it is. I can't see while I'm recording. I'm not one of those people that wears a watch, so I don't know. I know I've been currently filming 30 something minutes, but 11 of it was like set up, so. Oh, that flashlight. All right, so I'm gonna say what I said last time. I invite you all to come closer. I have a black box over there on the ground. I give you energy, take energy from it. Use the energy to manipulate the devices. If you can knock a piece of candy off of anything, grab a piece of candy. I have a bag of candy here. If you could throw something. I know I've been in. Holy shit, something was just thrown. All right, thank you. I hope that wasn't thrown at me. I have no idea what that was, but again, it was from behind me. Stuff here is always like behind me. That's why in a second, I'm gonna flip the investigation around. Because we always investigate this direction, and we never go the other way, and I don't know why. I mean, we have put a couple things down there, but, you know. Oh, I know you heard that shit. You threw another one? Does it take you guys a lot of energy to do that? I'm just trying to, not just me, all of us who investigate, you guys, you know, the paranormal, we're just trying to understand what it's like. I swear I just heard like some whispering out loud. You know, I think that's that question that everyone has. Is there a life after death? What are the rules? Can you leave? Are you stuck here? And what happens if for some reason they take this building down? Because I know you guys are here all the time, so you see what they're doing outside. They're putting in fire hydrants, and that can't be for nothing. They're doing something here. And I truly worry that they're going to do something to your buildings. And I hope not. Because I enjoy coming here talking to you guys. They already put a stupid junkyard in the middle of this place for a little while. Stopped us from coming. That's why I didn't come here for so long. We couldn't get to you guys. And then when I decided to find a back way in, we found out they got rid of the junkyard. Love that flashlight. All right. So I am going to start setup on flipping the investigation around. And yeah, I don't know which way to set this. I'm just going to set it here on the table facing, I guess, the crib while I figure out where everything should go. That was probably me. That noise you heard was the piece of candy falling off of the top of the water, which, you know, I shook the table, so. All right, let me find my hair flashlight. Alrighty. Opening in the roof over here. That is my millimeter REM pod. Okay. Flashlight's going crazy. Ooh, this flashlight's really cold. Yeah. It is 30-something degrees out there, so. I'm not to say that the reason. Now you almost saw Fat Man Down situation. The G's gonna laugh at that one. I'll leave a cap over here. And 2 pieces of candy. Piece of candy. Try to room how I set up. And, I'm almost ready. I just have to figure out how I'm going to skate. fucking ground. All right, guys, I'm almost ready. Sorry for the taking so long, but this is a raw investigation. I ain't editing shit. What happens, you see. Right? I know it's a lot to sit there and watch videos that last that long, but I do thank you if you do watch the whole videos, because I'll be honest with you, I actually don't make videos for everyone to watch. I make videos for my own documentation purposes. You know, just to record what happens when I'm investigating. And I upload it to kind of preserve it. What was that? I saw something kind of fly through the doorway there. It's probably dust. This place is insanely dusty. So, now when I flip around to this other side, watch stuff happen. You know what I'm gonna try? I wonder, not that I'll be able to catch anything, but I wonder how the camera. Well, you know what? I didn't bring my thing to hook that in. I have a laser pointer that, you know, lights up everything, but I have to sit there and hold the button in. And I have a little holder for it, but I didn't bring it because I don't normally set that up here. But you know what? When I come with Jerry, I will think about bringing it. Find my little holder. Make sure there ain't nothing else I can set up. I think we're good. On top of this thing. I did, and it's on the fucking ground over here. And I don't even think I have it in view. Nope, because it was right over. No, I can't say for sure that it, you know, I didn't cause it to fall. But it's right there on the ground. I kind of far away from the table it is. I'm going to set it back up there though. Yeah. I'm gonna put this bottle right on the end. And look, it sits on there pretty good. motherfucker. What's he think he's doing? You gotta have the jokes to lighten the mood a little bit. I know G will tell me you gotta be serious 100% of the time. Which I am serious about what I do, but it's not that bad to have a joke every once in a while, you know? Lighten the mood, especially when you're alone. Alright. Well, I'm going to turn the red of the flashlight on just to... Oh no, I got it. Turn the red of the flashlight on too. Add a little more light to it too. Alright, so I have the REM pod over there with a piece of candy. You can kind of see it next to it. The bag of candy is up there. That fog you see is my breath, because it's gotten a bit colder. And then I got a cat ball and a flashlight over there. Alright, spirits. I've now turned around, because every time I do an investigation in here, I'm facing the other direction. And you always do stuff from behind me. So now I'm facing this direction. I have candy over there. It's a bag of candy. Like I said, grab it if you want some candy. There's chocolate in there, there's caramel. If you don't like chocolate, I have a flashlight over here. And I have a REM pod over there. If you grab at the red light, it'll make a bunch of different colors. That's always fun to play with. There's also little balls on the table. If you touch them, they'll go off. So earlier I asked you guys if you could throw something. And you did, but you threw it from the way I'm facing forward towards me. So I was just wondering, could you throw something again? And not at me, but in general, can you throw something? Or do you prefer when I just have my back towards you? But of course now I have my back towards the direction I was looking. And on cue I hear a noise back the way I was looking. I know, that's how you guys, you mess with me. I'll flip around and you'll flip around. Yeah. That's understandable. I have if you can't throw anything, or don't want to throw anything, I have a piece of candy on this bottle right here in front of me. Can you knock that piece of candy off of there? I'm just wondering if you have the, if you can do that. Over there is the black box that can give you some energy if you need energy to knock it off of there. And pretty soon I'm going to have to leave you guys. I have to go visit a couple other buildings. Talk to all the young men and women in there. Keep them a little company. Now I hear the same noises I hear that behind me all the time when I'm the opposite direction. Now they're behind me again. Little clicks and dinks and it's not very windy here. I mean, there's a very, very slight breeze. But is it okay if I come back in a couple weeks? I hope that's okay with you guys. I do want to try and come here as much as I can before spring and summer hit. I kind of like coming when it's cooler out. As you can see, I'm a little fluffy, and it gets a little hot in the summer. Plus, I don't like all the bugs. So, but goddamn, do I miss you guys talking to you though. So that kind of is enough of a draw to get me to come here. There was a click over there. Would you mind touching some of the devices so I know that you're here? There's a flashlight over there. That was me that just did that. Alright, maybe I'll try turning on the spirit box for a little bit. See what we can get. See if we can get any direct responses to anything. Can you come say hello? I'm gonna stop the recorder because it's not gonna get past. Oh, a second ago I heard the spirit box say, "Can you hear me?" Can you say hello? just saw a second ago something go flying. Now keep in mind it's 30-something degrees. Not a bug, you know. But there is dust, and dust is always there. Can you tell me your name? Sorry, there it goes again. Say Ollie? Did you say Ollie? I do have some candy for you, if you want it. Some up in that bag up there, up on the table over there. Just reach in and grab yourself some. Can you tell me your name? My spirit box is the SB11 with the ANC, so that's why it's not like full-blown static. So what it does is it's supposed to amplify responses and cut out the white noise. Yeah, I keep seeing whatever that is floating around a lot. I don't know what that is. And that's me moving a flashlight. If it seems like there's stuff moving back there. Do you want some candy? It's always a little difficult using the spirit box here, just because, you know, this is an abandoned place and you don't want to be too loud. I actually kind of want to turn it down a notch. Can you set off one of the devices up there for me? Please and thank you. Is it okay that I'm here, or do you want me to leave? Someone came through there and tried to say something. If you want me to leave, I'll leave. For now. All you gotta do is just tell me that you want me to leave. I don't want to intrude if you don't want me here. I've been in here, it's about to go on an hour. I'm gonna cut that spirit box off a second. Yes, I'm actually hearing movement behind me again. Well, I was hoping investigating this direction would yield some activity, but I think when I go this way, it just goes behind me again. Or leaves. If you're still here, can you make a noise? Like something loud is screeching in the woods or something. Hopefully my mic caught that noise, because it is pointing the direction it came from, but That was not from in here. Well, it feels a little calm in here now, more than when I first came in. I don't know if it liked the fact that I flipped around. But hey, you know, you gotta try stuff. So, I think soon here I'm gonna wrap it up and go try a different building. See what, get more activity. It's still 38 degrees. My hands are getting cold now. So the apparatus I use is it's pretty much a tripod, a metal tripod. So the metal gets really cold, and I'm holding it with my bare hands. I might have to pop my gloves on here soon. Yeah, nothing. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to wrap up the investigation for in here. That's okay with you guys. And I will get on out of here so you guys can rest. But I will be back in a couple weeks. And I hope that's okay with you guys. You know, heavy breeze from behind me. Heavy breeze from this way. That was weird. That was definitely the biggest breeze that I have felt. So, in here. I was sitting in here. Here, I'm gonna film this way while I go get the stuff from over here. Even though I'm currently done investigating, I'm still recording just in case anything happens. I gotta put my stuff together. Now we gotta try and jam everything in my pockets so I can easily access it in the next building. All right. There. What I'm going to do, and I will show this to the camera. I'm a man of my word. I'm going to leave the candy right here on the table. All right, I think that's the closed one. Gotta remember which one of these drinks I opened. Well, Alright guys, I've done my investigation in here. Like I said, I plan to come back here in a few weeks. There's someone new that I met that is into the paranormal, and I told him about Forest Haven. He wanted to check it out. His name is Jerry. Seems like an awesome guy. Hope his mother gets well soon. She had surgery today. So, our mothers are such a treasure, aren't they? So I am going to be on my way to the next building. And I'll be with you again soon.